Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. I'd like to call this regular meeting of the Hinckley Township Board of Trustees to order on Tuesday, December 5 at 6:30 p.m. Please call the roll.
Sweattick?
Here.
Asher?
Here.
And at this time, I'd like to ask everybody to join in honoring the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to tell you guys, we had an earlier meeting today at the elementary school. No diss on you, but they did that so much better. It was very nice to hear them. Yeah. I am going to let Chief Senator go first if you have no objection.
No, Martha can go. I'm here for the duration.
Okay, very good.
In case Martha wants to leave. Or I'll go and Martha and I will leave together.
He speaks for himself.
I figured.
No, we always enjoy each other's time. I'm most good. I got five motions, I'm sorry, a little mix of both. First one is a motion to reimburse eligible employees for the 2022 HRA deductibles due to Medical Mutual not updating the 2022 HRA reimbursement amounts from $3,000 to $3,100 annually and from $6,000 to $6,200 annually. If you recall, the last contract that ended in 2022 had a sliding scale of HRA township deductible reimbursement amounts. And in 2022, the Medical Mutual forgot to update it. So there's there may end up being 9 employees who will have reimbursements anywhere from $100 to possibly $200.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second, sorry.
Any further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Asher?
Yes.
The second is a motion to reimburse Officer Sean Landis $1,300 for his biannual waiver of healthcare benefits as per the Hinckley Township Patrolman's collective bargaining agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Asher?
Yes.
Third is a motion to approve the Amazon Business Prime annual membership fee of $179.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Fourth is a motion to approve resolution 120523-01, which approves the reallocation of $5,000 from Fund 1,610,599,0000 other expenses to 1,105,999,0000, which is also administrative other expenses. This is due to the additional fees incurred as due to the appeal for the legal firm, and then also the SPCA annual fee.
So moved.
Second.
Any further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Asher?
Yes.
And then the third is a motion to approve resolution 120523-02, which approves the 2024 tax advances from the Medina County Auditor.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Asher?
Yes.
Thank you.
Anything else, Martha?
Nope.
I will move to approve the minutes for the November 21, 2023 regular trustee meeting.
Second.
Second, discussion.
Yes, I have one change, which Martha, I can email you this if it's approved. On page 5, the last paragraph on that page, Ms. Asherle discussed the grievance filed by Ms. Augustine on Police Chief Sentner. And Ms. Asherle stated she wanted it on the record. And then beyond that, I would say that she finds this unfounded and she doesn't think Chief Sentner was insubordinate, and any statements made were in response to Ms. Augustine's statements, and she believes there is no validity to the grievance. I would like to strike it beyond the record and change it to stated it on the record that she finds no validity to the grievance that Chief Sentner falsified his investigation. Additionally, she does not agree that Chief Sentner was insubordinate. She feels that his comments were made to defend himself against Ms. Augustine's statements about him and his department, and there is no validity to the grievance.
Moved as amended.
Is that as it was stated then?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Second, as amended.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I will email it to you.
Okay, I'll forward it. Yeah, that's fine.
Move to pay the bills in the amount of $172,235.92.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Grossenbaum.
Good evening. Request to move firefighter paramedic Brandon Cerisi from his EMT pay of $16.23 an hour to the paramedic pay rate of $18.54 an hour, effective December 10th, 2023. He has passed his paramedic program and he got his card online and is live.
So moved.
Second, discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And please say congratulations
will.
to Brandon. I
Yep.
have not spoken to him yet.
Yep. Santa Parade is December 17th, 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. We'll be out in the community with transporting Santa on the sleigh with all the fire trucks. We are going in a different route. The map will be posted the next probably week or so. Well, it'll be posted this week, I should say. I just got to highlight it and have Jen put it digital on for social media. We try and hit as many streets as possible with it, but sometimes it's hard because of the cul-de-sacs or cars on the road and all that. So we try and do it. At the end of the whole parade, we end at the elementary school. So anywhere we may not be able to get, that's where we show up so everybody can come see them.
And we will have the live tracker again.
We will
like we
have
did
live
last
tracker.
year.
Yep. Jen is, and the elves that we have on board, and Mr. and Mrs. Claus and everything that, so.
That was a hit.
Yep. The only other thing I want to share, about 6 weeks ago, we received a call for a male in full arrest, cardiac arrest. Down, wife witnessed or heard a noise, walked around the corner. He had full arrest. His heart stopped. She started CPR with instruction of Medina County Dispatch. Jim Asherle, our police officer, and Sean Landis, our police officer, got there, started CPR, hooked him up to the AD. They shocked him once, which is very rare. Do we get a shockable rhythm? When our guys got there, they shocked him again. Yesterday, he walked into our fire station with no deficits or anything like that. He was very emotional. He was not ready to have the whole crew there. We had a 20-some year paramedic that was in charge of the call. We had another paramedic that got his card 1 week prior. And then we had two that are in medic school. One just starting medic school, one at the tail end of medic school. The call went extremely well. Our Lieutenant Kolar, who was the medic in charge, 20-some years at Parma Fire, said that was one of the best full arrests he ever ran in the back of an ambulance. And it is definitely credited to the early CPR of the wife starting it, continued by the police department, and then ALS protocol from there. So we offer CPR programs. If you're interested, you can email myself or email Jen or call the fire station. We can get a class scheduled for anybody that needs it. But it was it was something special. In 26 years, he's the only time I've seen that happen. Assistant Chief Barrett has seen it twice at his other job in Maple Heights. So it's a very rare occurrence that they come within 6 weeks with no deficiencies with any type of long-term medical issues.
So with the CPR class, will we now have honorary Patrolman Asherle or Patrolman Landis leading it?
Yes, yes.
Remember, we just had the class.
I know you guys did, and they did. They just had all the police department went through what, like a month, 2 months prior to that, something like that. So it was great team effort from both agencies and all that. So
Job
kudos
well
to
done.
the police department and our guys from the fire
Police
department. that
department, the
did it.
medics and our
Yep.
fire personnel.
Yep.
Absolutely. Thank you for
I
recognizing.
just wanted to share that because it's
Thank you.
so important.
Very
That's-
good.
Can't get enough pats on the back, right,
Mhm.
chief? Is there a blood drive?
There's a blood drive. It's late December. I don't remember the date. We'll get it on social media. It may be the, I don't know. I don't want to misspeak. So I'll get the information out.
Perfect.
Next year, the blood drive, they have Chick-fil-A sponsoring it.
Oh,
There'll be
let me know when
Chick-fil-A.
that starts.
Yeah, they'll have Chick-fil-A
sign up.
sandwiches.
You don't do that before one that doesn't have chicken.
No, I think they're starting in December.
Oh, then sign Jack up
Yeah.
for that one.
I don't even like Chick-fil-A and I'll go.
Nuggets or sandwiches?
I'm not sure. Picky.
I need
know,
to
right?
find out.
That's important.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Are you giving platelets or blood?
It depends on what they're giving.
Chief Sentner.
I have one item. I request a resolution to hire legal counsel for employee matters in an amount not to exceed $10,000.
Can you name the firm? The Zashin and Rich.
Zashin and Rich.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
Discussion? Is that a resolution, Marcia?
Oh, yeah, we talked about, yeah, go ahead.
Call the roll, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Asher?
Yes.
Anything else?
That's all I
That's it. Service had nothing this evening. Zoning, I think I saw Tom Wilson here. Did you have something, Tom?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. I have heard nothing for cemetery. So, trustee Asherle.
Okay, I would like to make a motion to adopt resolution 120523-04, Martha?
Mhm.
Approving the Kimball opt-out list for 2024 consisting of 172 properties.
Second? Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Sweattick?
Yes?
Asher?
Yes. Going back to the zoning, I just wanted to make a reminder to everybody that we are now accepting applications for our zoning board positions. We are accepting applications for the zoning board alternates, the Board of Zoning Appeal alternates, and also a full voting member on the zoning board. I just wanted to state that because there seemed to be some confusion about it after that last meeting. They are posted on the website. We are accepting applications until December 15th, and the plan is to interview for those positions on January 2nd. Speaking of January 2nd, I'm just rolling into it. We are going to have an organizational meeting, as we always do for the first meeting of the year, but we are going to have new board members. So I wanted to talk with all of you, and I know I've already spoken one-offs with you about doing a work session. I think that might be beneficial, knowing that we'll have a new member to the board. So I was thinking like a 9 a.m. work session on January 2nd, if that would work for you.
Sure.
Martha, would that work for you?
It's Tuesday, right?
It's a Tuesday,
Yeah.
9 a.m. Would that work for you, Cindy? Okay.
That's not a.
It's not a holiday. The first is a Monday. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
holiday.
Because I noticed that on the calendar Suzanne sent out, there was the 25th and the 26th are both holidays on that calendar. Must be Christmas Eve, holiday and Christmas.
I will take a look at it. I did not. look at that.
Regardless, I don't think it's gonna
Okay.
impact you. I just wanted
Yeah.
to.
Yep. So I will email Suzanne to schedule that special meeting for the purpose of a work session organizational meeting, 9 a.m. on January 2nd. And then that's going to lead us into another special meeting that would be needed on January 2nd. And that would be for the purpose of interviewing zoning candidates. I'm not certain on a time for that yet. In the past, we've kind of waited to see how many applicants we get to know what time the meeting should start. So for our next meeting in 2 weeks, I should have a hard time for that. I'm thinking probably generally around 4 o'clock is a good time to start, but we don't know. We might need to make it 3. It depends how many applicants we get. But any objection to that?
I do not, and I think that if the scheduling doesn't work out, I don't think we're in a critical position. I think they have enough people to maintain a quorum right now, even if we didn't get that accomplished before that.
Correct.
Okay, very good.
Correct. All right, and then Jackie, you let us off with talking about that 3rd grade special meeting that we had today at the Hinckley Elementary. So this may be old news to some, but some of you it may be new news. And that is that we brought back for the first time in many years the photo contest for the best decorated home in Hinckley. We had 7 homes submit photos, and the students at Hinckley Elementary School voted on the winner yesterday. So they are going to grace the cover of the January Hinckley Record, and Hinckley Record's going to do a little article about that family. And the top 5 homes will also be featured on our website. For those of you that do not regularly visit our website, you might want to go, because we're going to have some new pictures of the top 5 best decorated homes. And the winner of the 2023 annual Christmas photo contest is house number 6. Ta-da! And it was a close vote because this was house number 6. They got 77 votes from the kids, and house number 4, which I didn't give you a picture of to share because they didn't win, is they got, but they will be showcased on our website. They got, it didn't sound that bad in my head, by the way. They got 71 votes, but you will be able to see the picture of that home on our website. But this is the winning home.
Okay.
No, it was not our house.
Where is it at?
So we can drive by.
It is in Brookside Estates, and I'll give you the street name.
The ladder's still there.
I'll give you the street name in just a second.
That's the next contest, find the house.
Lake Crest.
What is it?
Lake Crest. It's on Lake Crest Boulevard, so should be able to find it pretty easy. It's the big decorated home. But the kids loved it. The kids loved voting on it, and they said they would love to do it again next year. So hopefully that is something that we can bring back now every year. That's all I have.
The only thing I have on my agenda is Koback Field. Some of the folks might know that the township gave Ra some money this year to recondition the ball fields. And we did 2 of them, and they chipped in and did the 3rd one. And unfortunately, about 2 weeks ago, somebody drove on to Koback 1 with a vehicle, vandalized it, went around it, rutted it up in both the infield and the outfield. So we talked to our insurance company, and they don't believe it's covered. In the meantime, Ra had the original contractor come out and give an estimate to repair the damage. And I also had our service department go up. Our service department looked at it, Mike Bahari, he thinks that we can take care of it in-house and do everything that was required and that the contractor listed. So if there's no objection, I'm going to propose that to Ra. And in the meantime, it won't cost us anything to have the insurance company submit it for a formal review. But if that's gonna raise our rate, I still say at the end of the day, let our guys take care of it. And if you don't object to that, I'll propose that to Ron.
So do we have any idea, because you talked to Jim Zucchero?
Yeah.
Does he have any idea like how long that would take to get the informal review? Like, is this something the service guys would be able to do this year?
No, they'll do it
No,
in the
it'll be in
spring.
spring.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, it's a better option than just leaving it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I support it. Now, what do we think about if we had Mike take a look at pricing out like a gate to go across
There
that?
are gates, they weren't locked. They don't have locks on them.
There's a gate that goes across the drive to get in there?
That's what Rod told me.
They went through the gate. There's a gate to get the mowers in. Like the mowing equipment in. Somebody actually opened the gate, they drove in.
Onto the field.
What about going back through Kodak? So like, do we know that they didn't act because there's no gate there?
There's big gates in the fence to drive the mowers. They opened it, they have it on the camera, on security camera. They opened the gates, drove the car in.
Okay.
But nothing identifiable on that.
Still-
Possibly?
Possibly.
Okay, very good.
I mean, obviously, if we find out who it is.
Then we'll have the contractor do it.
Okay.
So if I propose this to them in the meantime, we can hold it in abeyance until some of this other stuff sorts out.
Sounds good.
Okay. Very good. Last thing for this evening, officially is new trustee Cindy Engelman, trustee-elect, take an oath of office. And county commissioner, and I know this woman, Colleen Sweattick. I do it. Guess who didn't print it?
I have to.
I know you did.
Every time.
This is why I don't invite her to these.
I'll go get it off the. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
She thinks she will.
Does anybody have a camera that they can get?
Video or still? Video or still?
Well, if we have multiple cameras, how about?
Somebody can do a video, because Greg will take still shots.
I want it on the record that we didn't need to wear Michigan colors.
Just say it's Notre Dame. It is with more Notre Dame.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
What, the Hinckley flag or the?
More Notre Dame. Yeah.
Do you want to stand by the Hinckley flag or US
Or
flag?
we can bring them together. Can we do that?
Yeah, I could do that.
I do think it's clear.
I did. It just didn't come out of the printer.
You
First of all,
coming
I
this
would
way,
say-
Jack, or you want to go that way? I'm going
Go
this
this
way.
way.
Service department can fix it.
We'll have a contractor come in.
We have video.
Man, he's got a line for everything tonight, doesn't he? Jim's on fire back there.
At least I didn't hit a light.
Don't worry, Jack, you still have to move it back. There's still time.
All right. Come on around.
Yeah, maybe.
Man, should we just rearrange the room? Just coming in here already making all these changes.
First of all, I just want to say I was very honored that Cindy asked me to do this, and congratulations. It was a very nice race that you won.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, you gotta raise your right hand. I, Cynthia Engelman,
I, Cynthia Engelman,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and will faithfully discharge
and will faithfully discharge
the duties of trustee of Hinckley Township
the duties of trustee of Hinckley Township
in Medina County,
in Medina County,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my term of office.
during my term of office.
Well, I'm gonna get out and get a picture of her in front of the flag.
Oh, yeah. I guess. You got enough of me?
I'll let you talk.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sandy.
Well.
Yes. Yep.
Well, really, the thanks go to everybody. I mean, everybody. Everybody had a role and, I thank you for putting your trust in me for the next 4 years and working with the other 2 trustees in doing what's good and right for our community. And I really welcome the challenge. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest, but I'm also very much looking forward to it and working with the departments, and we've got a great community. And I'm part of it, you're part of it, and just want to keep it that way. So thank you very much. And for the best part, you're welcome to come over to Foster's and have some. Thank you.
Thank you much.
Where did Colleen go?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Any questions, comments from the public?
Yippee.
Yeah.
Very good. Nothing else for the good of the order. I'll make a motion to adjourn at 6:57 PM.
Second.
Second, all in favor? Aye.
Hi.
Thank you, everybody.